I play Tiresias. He appears in a lot of Greek tragedies, dramas, myths. He's the blind prophet that will come in and just, he's the blind prophet. He tells exactly what's going to happen. I love him very much just because, he's a guy and he is a little pissed off because although people act like they want to know more and they want wisdom, they don't. People don't want to know things. And when you tell them, especially if you tell them the truth, they don't like it very much at all. Tiresias understands that, but people are always calling for his opinion, and they always get pissed off. What are you going to do? Well, originally, he was the original prophesier. He worked for the Oedipuses, I suppose. Actually, Oedipus's parents. And he was one of the original ones that told Oedipus's dad, hey, this is what's going to happen if you have a kid. It's not going to end up well. Without too many spoilers, Laius it was prophesied that if he had a child, that child, the boy would end up killing him and marrying his wife. So they didn't like that prophecy. They kicked me out. They fired me. I was out of the palace. So I assumed something even worse happened because every time I remember it, I have a problem. So I've been casually watching it all happen from afar. But as the opening of the play happens, I'm called to the palace. I kind of get refreshed and brought up to speed on what has happened so far and what they don't know yet. And so I tell them what they don't know yet. And again, they don't like it very much. First of all, Greek tragedy hardly ever gets done. I don't know why. It's my favorite. It's really evolved. But it's a rare chance to get to see a full production of a Greek tragedy, one of the very first plays ever written. And as such, it is just jam-packed, stuffed full of all the lessons and themes that they could possibly get in there, because these are written for competitions. And so if you can sit back and open yourself up to the language a little bit, get into the story, it is a preposterous style story. Your jaw will be open the entire time, but you will learn so much about the human condition and yourself, for sure. I've learned, oh my gosh, I think the latest theme I've settled on, because I jump from one each week, there's so much in their show, is that you can have no self-discovery with an ego. And that plays out so, it just stark on the stage. And you start thinking about your own life, what parts of my life am I blocking because of my ego, and it's an enriching play that way. You learn so much from it. Aaron stuck fairly with the period as far as the costumes go. It's fun to see them in front of the modern stage. Just the juxtaposition's clever. It makes you look at the costumes, I think, a little more analytically, because each color and each cut has a certain something to say about the people. As does the hair. You'll see the priestess have a certain kind of hair, the chorus, the townspeople have certain kinds of hair, and the royalty, of course, has great hair. But pay attention to the colors in some of the dresses, especially. But we just had a really good time trying to recreate the feel of those costumes and the. I guess it's the artistic sort of feel you get when you look at a Greek vase and the movement on it, and we're just trying to get that whole movement of hair and clothes that they were able to achieve then for the first time in their art. Set is incredible. We have Jesse building this gorgeous palace set, none of which I get to play on because I'm bitter about that. But it's beautiful because he's taken it out of the period, kept elements from the actual period, but added some modern touches to really help it relate to audiences today a little bit. The grandeur is just, it's wonderful. You walk in, there's 14-foot doors and color. The actors, they can't even. Well, I know Kaz and Pam, I've worked with them before, I love them a lot, but everybody else has become so committed to this ancient play, and like Ken had told us, he wanted a more naturalistic delivery, which we're getting from everybody, and it's beautiful. People who've never acted before are pulling off this language just beautifully. I watch it every night. I've seen this play 30 times probably now. I'll probably see it another 15, and I can't wait to see those next 15 shows. It's that good. You must come see Oedipus at Axiom Repertory Theater, opening January 9th. When does it close?
26.
It closes the 26th. Be there. I'm blind, but I'll be able to see if you're there.